I want to talk to you about God's vessel of assurance. In 2 Samuel 19:15 and verses 18 through 23, I'll go ahead and read that. Verse 15. So the king returned and came to Jordan, and Judah came to Gilgal to go to meet the king, to conduct the king over Jordan. Verse 18, and there went over a ferry boat to carry over the king's household and to do what he thought good. And Shimei the son of Gera fell down before the king as he was come over Jordan, and said unto the king, Let not my lord impute iniquity unto me, neither do thou remember that which thy servant did perversely the day that my lord the king went out of Jerusalem, that the king should take it to his heart. Verse 20, for thy servant doth know that I have sinned. Therefore, behold, I am come the first this day of all the house of Joseph to go down to meet my lord the king. But Abishai the son of Zeruiah answered and said, Shall not Shimei be put to death for this, because he cursed the Lord's anointed? And David said, What have I to do with you, ye sons of Zeruiah, that ye should this day be adversaries unto me? Shall there any man be put to death this day in Israel? For do not I know that I am this day king over Israel? Therefore the king said unto Shimei, Thou shalt not die. And the king sware unto him. So Shimei was told by King David that he will not die on this day. So David's son Absalom was killed. And so David was now ushered back into his position as king over Israel. And the king and his household were to be brought back into Jerusalem. And Shimei was worried about previous sins that he committed against the king. And I would like to talk to you for a little while about God's vessel of assurance. You see, David is a type of Jesus Christ. He is an Old Testament character with a New Testament reference. He's called the root and offspring of David in Revelation 22:16. And Jesus will someday sit on David's throne in the New Jerusalem according to Luke chapter 1 verse 32. And in this story right here we see a picture of salvation. And we're going to unfold this picture as we go along. David had been away from Jerusalem because of a rebellion in the kingdom. And in our Bible reading, we find that David was returning to the city to assume his royal throne, his royal crown, and his royal robe. Between David and his city was a barrier, the River Jordan, which is considered by many to be the boundary line between earth and heaven. Spiritually speaking, the River Jordan is many times referred to as the river of death, crossing over from one side to the other. The Bible says that from the other side, the men of Judah sent a ferry boat to carry the king and his household across the River Jordan to Jerusalem. And we see prophetically another scene that transpires right here. That is when King Jesus takes his own across the river of death.